Oh, good.
I burped my mouth, but it was so worth it. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Dinason.
I'm Deshinka. So guys, we thought of taking you along with us today to try out some Chinese street food.
So sit back, relax, and hope you guys enjoy this vlog.
Alright guys, so we've arrived at our first stop, which is actually a pan-fried Balsa place. So right now we're just waiting in the queue and there is a massive line at the moment. So we're just waiting for our turn to get some beautifully pan-fried Balsa. Well guys, I think our first spot itself is going to be a good one because it's the only spot on this entire food street. So this is actually Xihua Road in Guangzhou and it is a famous food street, but this shop is the only one that has a massive line like this during lunchtime. So I think we're in for some really good balsas, yeah. It's been, how would you say, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
20 minutes and we're still waiting.
And so is everyone behind us. Alright guys, so after nearly a 45-minute wait in this line, we finally got our balsas.
Fried balsa.
Our fried balsas. So let's give it a try and see how it is. Alright guys, take a look at these beauties. Alright guys, so let's go for that big bite and see how it tastes.
Oh, that is so juicy.
It's so hot.
Oh shit.
It's so hot. There's like a soup inside. It's very hot. The soup is very hot. Let me try it again. Guys, it is so fresh. It was very hot when I first took my first bite. It was extremely hot because it's freshly being made right now. Alright guys, so this balsa here is actually a pan-fried balsa. And it has got minced pork inside as the stuffings. And yeah, as you can see, one side of it is actually still like soft and steamed, but the other side of it is very crispy, and that's the part that they pan fry. They only pan fry one side of this balsa, not both sides.
Alright, so it's my turn to try now. Oh, this is a juicy balsa, guys. This is so juicy. The balsa skin is so thin. The filling is so juicy. The flavor has that beautiful like spring oniony, chivy flavor. It is just so good, and the crispy texture on the bottom. It's such a nice contrast in textures. Yeah. I burped my mouth, but it was so worth it.
Alright guys, so right now we are at Chengsheng Jiaozi. So it's a dumpling joint that serves this very interesting looking dumpling. Like the dumplings are usually that I've had is either pan fried or just steamed dumplings. But the one over here is sort of like a mixture of both. So we thought we'll come and give it a try. So we've made our order and we're just waiting on it. So let's wait for it and give it a try. So guys, this shop is actually on the same road as the previous shop that we had our Balsa is from.
Yeah, it's literally just there. That's where it is, and
it's literally like a 2-minute walk.
and yeah, and this is where we are right now. Alright guys, so our dumplings have arrived and they look so good. They look crispy, they look juicy, and we're ready to get into them. So firstly, I'm just gonna pour some vinegar. Just pour it. Alright, they said, do you want anything else other than vinegar?
How about some sweet chili sauce?
You want some sweet chili sauce?
Yes.
I don't think there's anything to do but to just dig into these right now. Alright, let's see. How do we break this? Ooh, crispy, crispy, crispy. You can see it's steamed. This bottom is nice and crispy. Alright guys, so what you see inside is beautiful pork with chives, and the filling is just so moist, so juicy, and the outside you got two beautiful textures of crispy versus the soft dumpling wrapper. It's amazing. I'm gonna dip it in some soy. Actually, it's not soy, is it? It's vinegar, right? Dip it in some vinegar. Alright.
Oh! Is it hot?
Yep. Everything is made so fresh, guys. Like, this was just made just right now. It's all so good. It's so fresh, warm, crispy. You gotta eat it while it's hot so that crispiness stays. But this is just amazing. Amazing. Smart.
Steam out.
Yeah.
Guys, this smells so good. It's very hot. You know there's shrimp inside, yeah?
Oh, that's right.
So actually guys, what we've got, the one that we got today, it actually has both shrimp and pork inside it. That's why it's so special and it tastes so good, guys. Guys, what I really like about this dumpling dish is the fact that just like the one that we had before, the pan-fried balsas, this one is also, it's fried on one side and it's just fully steamed on the other side. So the contrast in like texture really brings out a good flavor, and it's very tasty.
Dipping in some sweet chili sauce is very nice. Ooh, lovely. There's a nice freshness. I mean, there's nothing like a cold Sprite in a glass bottle.
It's classic.
It's so good.
It's so refreshing,
Exactly,
yeah?
it's refreshing. It just takes me back to being in Sri Lanka and having like, I feel like anything in a glass bottle is much better than in a plastic one. Much better.
Alright guys, so right now we are here to try out the Chinese version of a meat pie. This is quite famous here in China, and we've seen it in a couple of places, but we looked it up and this place seemed to be having a quite good of a reputation. So let's give it a try. Alright guys, so we've got our Chinese meat pie here. So starting off with, guys, it's very hot and fresh right now. Like, you know, I'm barely able to hold this because it's very hot and fresh. And as you can see over here, the dough is nice and crispy. So let's go for that bite. Baby.
Is it flaky?
It's so good, guys. This is so good. The outside layer is nice and crispy. Inside it, the dough is more softer. And there's a lot of minced meat, mixture of spring onions and onions. Guys, this is so good. You must try this.
Oh, the crunch just sounds so good.
I love the meaty flavor inside.
Yeah.
It's not saucy, guys.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a dry meat inside, but you get the very you know, when you cook like lamb or mutton or any meat, any red meat, just by itself without any like spices, you get that meaty flavor is there, just the right amount, so that it's so good. I love it, guys.
I mean, look at this. It looks like a paratha, you know, like with the flaky layers. Like it has that nice air bread, like air crust. So I'm gonna try this. Oh my god. And the spice flavor that actually comes in this is I think it's cumin. I think what they like spread it on the meat was cumin powder. Oh, this is just so good. And the spring onions give that nice freshness. I think like spring onion is like you can't do without it in Chinese cuisine, and it is so good in this meat. Oh. What a good street food. Like this is so good. And only for 8 RMB, guys. 8 RMB. Damn. We need to run and get this. Alright guys, so we had to, you know, we needed one drink. So we thought what better than some freshly squeezed sugarcane juice, okay? So let's just get this open. Oh, so good. Oh, this is so good. Sugarcane juice with just even like a little bit of like lemon or like some like orange squeezed in. It's so good, guys. So refreshing.
Sugarcane is actually very sweet, no?
Yeah, but it doesn't. But it's not very sweet. Like it's not
nice.
like overly sweet or anything like that.
Well, it is for me. but it's very nice though. It's very refreshing, yeah, definitely. And guys, how cool is it? So he just squeezed the sugarcane and they give it to us in like these little cute bottles. Like, how cool is that? Yeah. Alright guys, so that comes to the end of our street food video here in China. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We really enjoyed all the street food.
God. Everything was so good, guys.
Exactly.
It was just it had all the right textures. Crispy, flavorful,
Fresh. Very fresh.
Everything just made on the spot, and it's just eaten at once. Like nothing is like left behind. You know, nothing's kept in the fridge, pre-made. Everything's made there, cooked there, eaten there.
Yeah. It was very good, guys,
Yeah.
and we thoroughly enjoyed it. But which one out of the three, the three food items would you say was your favorite, Michelle?
Oh my god. I would have to say the one that we waited in line for 45 minutes was my favorite. Because that was our first like crispy and yet soft, juicy.
Yeah.
It was amazing, and I love the texture of that. The filling was great. So that was my favorite of the day.
For me, guys, I mean, all three was so good. Like they're equally good. But I would say because I was fascinated by the uniqueness, I would go for the dumplings.
Oh yeah.
The crispy dumpling, pan-fried dumplings that we had, because it looked so unique, and also the fact that it had both shrimp and pork inside it.
That is true. That's
that
a
was
very
just so
unique
good for me.
combination that I liked. Yeah.
But guys, all three of them that we tried today, highly recommended.
I mean, we're taking 2 of these, you know, crispy pies
Home as well? Yeah, so-
and the sugarcane juice. It
Yeah.
was amazing. One thing, China has amazing street food.
Definitely,
that
guys.
you
Definitely,
need
yeah.
to try.
Definitely,
Yes.
yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And until next time, guys.
Bye bye.